Alright guys, here we go, welcome back to Fog Football. It is time for your first player ratings of the season. And what does that mean? That means we rank 22 players from 0 to 10, plus whatever players were shite enough not to be able to start and had to sit on the bench. Now Celtic did win the game. Well, if they're that shite, then they don't even deserve a rating. If they sat with their vest on and their vest never came off, then, you know, just go home. You're not worthy of being in this video.
Goodwin isn't worthy of being on the fucking page.
Oh, fuck with this Goodwin. Hold on, let me insert his name here. Naywin. Alright, we've got him at the bottom there. Don't know what happened. I did have him in there, but he must have he must have left the building in shame. So Celtic did win by 2-0. If you want to check out our match review, it was uploaded to the channel about half an hour ago, so go and check that out. Was it the greatest? No, but here, you know what?
Match review or game?
Both. Even great content creators, you know, upload shite from time to time, but we promise you this will be a good video. So we're going to go here. I'm going to be honest here, my Aberdeen ratings are going to be slightly off a bit, because pretty much everybody was almost like a debutant, and I just didn't really know who they were. So yeah, that was. I mean, first half it didn't really matter the difference. None of them could.
Well, I actually watched the game, so I know who's who.
I mean, nobody could really string a pass together anyway. But anyway, we'll kick off with the goalkeepers. First, we'll go with Celtic, since they're the home team. Joe Hart, bit of a clusterfuck. Johnny Hayes almost got a goal scoring opportunity in the first half, where Joe Hart came out and could have picked up, decided not to, and the ball just kind of like bounced off his feet, and then he decided to clear it after a couple of seconds. Awkward. Second half, he tipped one shot over the bar, I think for a header. But other than that, he didn't have a lot to do. I'll give him a 6. I'll give
him a 6 too.
I think a 6 is fair for Joe Hart. I mean, he did not have a lot to do, so yeah, no, I'm going to give him a 6. Up next with Ruse, he appears to be the new Aberdeen number 1. Oh, number 1, it's Nicky Ruse, or whatever his fucking first name is. I don't know.
7.
7? I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Now, I know he conceded 2 goals and Hart kept a clean sheet, but I actually think Ruse pulled off some good saves. And what I liked about this guy is he was very quick off the mark. There was a few times where Celtic were through, and this guy was like rushing out and making like sliding tackles and all this stuff. And I like that. I like a goalkeeper that's not planted to his fucking goal line. You know what I mean? I like a goalkeeper that's willing to come out and command the area and almost act like a sweeper. Act as like another defender. So no, I like Ruse. I mean, he conceded 2 goals, but I think out of the goals he conceded, I don't think he would have been able to save any. The opening header was, you know, too good for him, and then the Jota shot, that was just Jota does what Jota does. And this time it wasn't Martindale saying it, it was me. Son of Scotland.
Tav's goal was better.
Son of Scotland 90 saying it, right?
It wasn't better.
Let's give him a 7. Boom, boom, boom. Right, Juranovic up next.
6.
I've been doing a lot of talking, so I'll give you the floor since you watched the game and I didn't.
I watched the game. I think Juranovic was as generic of a performance you could get for a fullback. I'll give him a 6.
I think that was as generic as performance as you could give for giving a description of how someone played in the game.
What did Juranovic do then, big man?
Well, I mean, he kept a clean sheet. He passed the ball,
So
but you know, I mean, yeah. Well,
so every Celtic player's getting a 6 according to you.
I don't think they were that great. Like, I mean, I'll give him a 6. Right, Richardson.
Joe Hart's number disappeared. It's back.
Go, Richardson.
I'm actually going to give this guy a 7.
Why?
Because if you him and what's the other guy's name?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I watched the game. I know all the new players. Boom, boom.
No, Richardson. Right?
Yeah, you might have watched the game, but it was through blue tinted specs, you wee prick, right? So I don't mean blue in terms of Scotland. I mean blue in terms of Sevco.
You watched them through your fucking green ones.
I don't have green ones, mate.
All right,
mine's are
white kit ones in.
Mine's are maroon, but when it comes to bets, I write my bets out on a green docket because I don't like losing money.
I was pish. I'm gonna give him a 7. Every ball that came into the box that actually was in his area, he dealt with.
I noticed a wee trend here, right? Celtic actually won and Aberdeen lost, yet Celtic are getting the 6s and Aberdeen's are getting the 7s. But yeah, we'll go with it. Up next,
I feel like that was their 2 best players.
Up next, Carter Vickers. A lot of people tipping this guy to be player of the season, the most important MVP of the Cinch Premiership. Do you agree with that? And how do you think he played today?
Nah, I'd say Tavares, but I'd give him a 7.
7?
It was a very solid performance for Carter.
Done nothing wrong. I'll give him a 7 as well. Boom, why not?
Yep.
Next was Stewart, the new captain of Aberdeen. I thought it was very weird signing a player from Wycombe Wanderers and making him captain. I guess Naywin has got a lot of faith in this Stewart guy.
No, it was a pish performance.
I didn't think he was that good today, if I'm being honest.
Him a 4.
A 4? Oh, do you think a 4 is a bit harsh?
No, if you don't notice, this guy was actually the one misplacing a lot of the passes.
Yeah, I don't think he completed a single pass. I'll give him a 5, so we'll go at 4.5. Yeah, I don't think it was his best game, and especially not a performance from a captain.
Stephen Welsh.
Stephen Welsh,
I'll give him an 8. You got a goal.
Yeah, no, good. I mean, good header, planted it in the corner. Aberdeen couldn't do nothing about it. Yeah, he was unmarked, so I guess they could have done something more defensively, but I think Welsh had a solid game. I think he was just as good as Carter Vickers defensively. And you know what? I'm not just saying this because he kept a clean sheet with Carter Vickers today and he scored a goal, but I think he could make a genuine case. Now, I don't know what the new guy is going to be like, right? But I think he can make a genuine case that Welsh should be ahead of Starfelt in the pecking order. I'd say he's certainly ahead of Julian.
Aye.
And anytime I've actually seen Welsh play, I mean, he's been pretty good. So
Well, someone bid for him. Was it Club Bruges? Might not have been Club Bruges because
pretty sure Aberdeen put in a wee bid for him.
Did they are?
I mean,
Anyway.
he went for 26 million in My Football Manager.
You giving him an 8?
I'll give him an 8. Aye.
Boom. Over to McCrory. I'm going to give McCrory a 5.
5?
He had a decent solo on the second half, but that's about it for McCrory.
I've seen that. Yeah, I'm gonna give McCrory a 6. So 5.5. I mean,
You sure you don't have your red tinted specs on?
no, I don't think McCrory's a centre back. I think he's a CDM. I personally wouldn't have him at centre back, but
Fair enough.
you know, Naven can do what he wants.
Next
right?
up, Greg Taylor.
I get this.
Ominous performance.
I mean, this guy's just there until the Argentinian dude gets fully fit. I
I'm
think
going to give him a 5.
5.
What the fuck did he do?
I'm going to give him a 6. So 5.5. No, I mean, I don't think he done a lot. Like, but
Let's put it this way. Celtic would have done better if Johnny Hayes was playing left back for him. Johnny Hayes was actually alright, even though he missed
True,
quite. He was
true.
agent Johnny Hayes today.
up next we've got the Aberdeen left back Coulson, who I actually think had a pretty good game.
I'll give him a 7.
Made a couple of good runs. You know, again, couldn't really string any passes together, but there was several times where he picked up the ball and he ran into the Celtic half, which is more than any other Aberdeen player did in the first half. So I'll give him a 7 as well. Thought he was pretty good. On next with Cal McGregor. Everyone talks about this guy. I mean, Ryan Ron18 fucking has wet dreams about Cal McGregor, but personally, I think he is overrated, and I think he was. I think he was just like a passenger on the midfield today. I'm looking at the midfield, and when you look at him and Hatate and O'Reilly, for me, they've done a lot more than McGregor. I'm gonna give him
a 6.
I'm giving him a 6 as well. I mean, he wasn't bad, like, but he just didn't do anything that stood out to me. Ramadani. Sounds a bit like Ramadan for that. I think I should give him a 0, but I'll listen to what you say first.
One of the better signings, I believe, and I think it was an alright performance for Ramadani, so I'll give him a 6.
What is this? Are you Barcelona fucking slowing the pace down or something in their prime? Xavi and Iniesta just... Ramadani, I think he's a good signing, and... Come on, man, fucking speed through this. We've got lives to get on with. What are you giving him, a 6?
Do we?
Well...
I'll give him a 6.
I'll give him a 6 as
Hatate,
well.
I'll give you a 7.
Hatate, batati, potatoes, whatever you want to call him. I thought he was...
Aye, 7.
Alright,
Paul Farley.
7 works for me, right? Polfara, boom, boom.
This guy, I'm gonna give him a 4. This guy was shite.
Was he, aye?
Yeah. Do you know who he is?
I know who he is, like, but...
Who? What's his first name?
Oh, I don't know that. Like, I mean, I don't know him on a friend. I'm not friendly with him, like, not on friendly terms.
I'm gonna give him a 4.
I don't know him on a personal basis, like.
Same as bad as the captain.
Bad as the cat, I'll give him a 5, man.
Why is Ross McCrory not being made the captain or something? Or Johnny Hayes?
I thought it was weird. Maida, done a lot of runs, but I don't think he was anything
I'll give him a
special.
6.
I'll give him a 6 as well. I mean, he was alright, like, but...
Kennedy.
Matty Kennedy,
Shite.
very quiet.
5.
Didn't really get involved. I think he crossed the ball into the box once, like, but didn't lead to anything. I'll give him a 5-2. O'Reilly,
I'll
I
give you a 7.
thought O'Reilly was good today. I thought he was very creative. I'm actually going to give him an 8. So yeah, no, I thought he was the best midfielder Celtic had today. So I'll give him an 8, 7.5. I thought this guy was probably Aberdeen's best attacking threat. I think he looked good at times, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually going to give him an 8.
An 8.
He stood it at Celtic Park against a team that just didn't want to play football.
I'll give him a 7. I mean, I didn't really see anything to get an 8. Like, I mean, normally, I create a good goal scoring opportunity or create a chance or score a chance or assist them.
What'd you watch? It's fucking... That chance in near score but Joe Hart fucked up. He didn't flick it on.
That was more of a Joe Hart fuck up though than a great fucking chance.
This guy constantly drove Aberdeen.
No, I thought he was good. I'm giving him.
This guy Aberdeen probably create nothing.
I'm giving him a 7 though. You got a problem with that? 7.5, right? He's currently
green tinted specs on. I'll give Jota an 8.
I'll give Jota an 8 as well. I mean, I don't think Jota was fantastic, but it was a fantastic goal. So I mean, you've got to give him. You gotta give him some credit.
Johnny Hayes.
I mean, did he have Did he have his green tinted specs on, or did he have his green fucking jersey on the day? Because he wasn't very good from an Aberdeen standpoint. I'll give him a 4. I thought he was pretty poor.
Really, that low?
Alright, a 5. Alright, okay.
I'll give him a 6.
Alright.
I was hoping you were going to give him a 7, so I was going to give him a 6. To give him a 6.5.
What, do you thought he was good?
I thought he was good, but the end product was fucking horrendous.
Fair enough, 5.5 for me. Furuhashi, I mean, got in good positions and stuff like that, but I kind of expect it more for Furuhashi there, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give him a 6.
Yeah, I agree with a 6.
I thought Furuhashi would have been better today. And the new Aberdeen frontman, I'm going to be completely honest, he was kind of starved of any fucking, service. It's hard to judge him today.
I'm going to give him a 6. He had decent wee moments, but again,
yeah, I think
service.
I think he could be a good player, but we just didn't really see it today. I'm going to give him a 5. Sorry.
5.5. Boom, boom. Right, Turnbull.
Turnbull.
Let's just do all the Celtic subs at once.
I mean, he passed it to Jota, but it wasn't like a fantastic pass. He gets an assist, but for me, he gets a 6.
Nah, I'm going to give him a 5. He could have scored.
Fuck me. Okay, 5. Aaron Moy. I think that's a bad signing for Celtic. I am not impressed whatsoever.
I'll give him a 5.
I'll give him a 5 as well. That's not saying he was pissed today. I just don't think it's a good signing. Abada.
Again, a 5?
Yeah, didn't do enough for me. Giamakis.
Missed a couple of I'm going to give him a 4.
4.
He should be fucking scoring.
I'll agree with that, actually, yeah. Everyone was saying, if Giamakis was on the field with all the chances Celtic had, they'd be like 3, 4, 5-0 up. He came on and didn't even get a goal, so... And
Why is there 2 Abadas?
I just realised that. Who are we missing here?
Ralston,
that's the one. Fucking Anthony Ralston. On that note, what are you giving Ralston?
5, he didn't do anything.
In a Scotland jersey, I'd probably give him a 7, but yeah, 5 works for me. Right, Roberts.
5. Lopez. This guy was actually alright. I'm going to give him a 6.
I'll give him a 6. I think he could actually be good. I don't know why he wasn't starting. I mean, Aberdeen spent, 400k on him?
We'll see another thing. Why is he not using all 5 subs?
I mean, especially when you're chasing the game. I mean, you may as well just go for it. Or maybe he just didn't want to disrupt the team. Maybe he thought, I know it's negative, but he might have thought late on, you know what, let's just go out here with a 2-0 win. Let's not change too much.
2-0 win.
Right, let's go out here with a 2-0 defeat, Maybe he doesn't want to change too much up in case it affects the team and then they go on, lose 3 or 4,
Yeah.
Because, I know it's a loss, it's not ideal, but, I don't think a 2-0 loss at Celtic on Flag Day, opening day game of the season, I don't think it's a shocker.
Flag Day, it's a load of pish.
You don't like your flags there, brother?
Oh, nah, brother.
I bet you wouldn't be saying that if it was Rangers that won the league and all the Union Jacks were being waved. He'd be well up for it.
It's a weird gimmick, though, isn't it?
Like waving a bunch of flags.
Aye.
I know, some guy comes out and he raises the flag up. You raise me up.
Anyway, Ange, what are we rating him? I'll give him a 7.
Ange, I thought Celtic were good today, but without being great. So, I'll give him a 7. And Jim Naywin. Last but not least. You know what? This is probably I'm actually going to give him a 6. I think Aberdeen. We can say they were shite and that they weren't good enough first half, but let's be real. Up until the latter stages of the game when Jota scored that goal, they kept themselves in it. It was 1-0, and they were creating some chances.
And it is a newly stuck together team.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to give him a 5. So
that's a 5.5 then. So there you go. No win. Doesn't get a win from us either. So 5.5 for him. Ange with a 7. We got best Aberdeen player is Beshuin on a 7.5. We've got 2 Celtic players on an 8. Welsh and Jota. Funnily enough, both the goal scorers. Who are we going to give the man of the match to?
Going to get to Welsh. Fuck it.
Yeah, Welsh.
Clean sheet and a goal.
You can't ask for much more than that, can you? Clean sheet, goal, guys. That's it. Let's know what you thought down below. But this is our player ratings. Up next, we have next big game we'll be covering Rangers in the Champions League. So
away in Belgium.
Looking forward to that, man. Come on, we need 2 teams in the group stages. Fucking absolutely have got to make it happen. So yeah, I expect match review and player ratings for that.
Oh, why?
Probably just review the Rangers players though, because why not?
Exactly.
Laziness. Nah, I don't fucking know any of those Belgian cunts. Anyway, on that note, till next time. Peace.